We're up and dressed and treatments are done, and I am now headed to New Orleans to go see my therapist. I've got my nice little Orkambi to take on the road with me. So yeah, I was breathing really tight whenever I woke up. It was probably the tightest I've been waking up in about a week or so. And my stomach is sore from maybe, I think I might have been coughing last night from the way my stomach is feeling. So, I don't know, it didn't wake me up, so whatever. Besides that, I'm feeling pretty good, so, yeah. Is it day 20? Really? Or is this day 21? This is going by so fast. I think it's 20. Yeah. So, whoa! So everything with Joel went great. It was the first time I've seen him since the day that I actually signed the papers for Orkambi, and I kind of had like this mental breakdown in the middle of the hospital, and we just had like this beautiful moment of crying, and it was so great to see him and be here at this place with the drug and just being able to talk about kind of the journey it's been over the last 3 weeks to get here. But I told him about how I've been doing these videos, and he loves that I've been doing this, that I've been able to reach out and help people, and that it's kind of like a therapy, like a coping thing for me, because I have such an issue with control, and me documenting my body losing control in a sense is, in my mind, forcing me to gain control. And it's something we work on a lot, just the balance of what I can mentally handle, because my mental state just factors in so much with my health. So especially with how I've been feeling lately, my need for control and purpose are two things that I need to keep me grounded and going, I guess I could say. And being able to do these videos is helping with that. So yeah, talking with him about it just kind of cemented in my mind that I know I'm doing the right thing by doing this, not only for myself, but for the people that are actually enjoying watching these and that are getting help from it, or, you know, anything like that. So thank you for watching. I just want to say that. But him and I have come up with an idea to try to get doctors involved on how differently the Orkambi is treating everybody, since I am having all of these side effects, and it's affecting me so much, not just health-wise, but with my quality of life. And that's something we really try to strive for, is to not just focus on my health, but to focus on my quality of life, to make sure that, you know, my life is not just completely consumed by, you know, the CF and by all of the other health issues that I have. That, you know, even though I have all of these things and all of these things are happening to me, I'm still able to find some good out of the day, and some things that make me smile, and some things that give me hope, and the little things that happen in life that, you know, make me want to keep fighting this for the next day, or for the next, you know, vacation, or the next time I get to see my friends, or the next time that I get to play with Ava, even though I do that all the time, or, you know, just the next anything that gives me hope and that makes me happy, and anything that makes my life what it is. And so that's why in these videos I don't exactly just talk about the Orkambi. I kind of talk about things going on in my personal life and things I'm doing throughout the day, just because I don't think that our lives are just our CF, and I don't think that a drug that we take is only going to affect our lungs, or, you know, our liver, or whatever else that it could affect. I think that, you know, if I am taking a drug that is affecting my lungs, it's affecting the way I'm breathing, it's affecting how I'm able to do something, it's affecting if I'm able to have a full conversation, it's affecting if I can go to the store with my mom, it's affecting if I can help my dad at work, it's affecting if I can see my best friend that I haven't been able to see in 8 months. You know, it's this drug is changing a lot of things in my life, and everything is getting worse before it gets better. And for some people it's not that way, but for me it is. And I try to make it specifically clear in each of these videos that this isn't what everyone is going to feel. This is my own personal journey with Orkambi. These are the things going on in my life, the things that I am facing, and the things that I am feeling, and how I'm coping with it, and the things that make it worthwhile for me. And that's a question that him and I kept asking, you know, myself, and he would put in his input as well, is if I'm feeling all of these things and my quality of life has gotten to the point that it is, and, you know, is it going to get better? I mean, how long are we going to wait for it to get better if it doesn't? You know, is it worth all of this if it doesn't get better? Is, you know, if my lungs stay where they are for a couple of years, but I feel this way, is that going to be worth me feeling this way? You know, is a year feeling great better or worse than 5 years feeling crap, but 5 years longer than a year? You know, it's things like that that you have to think about whenever you are in these certain situations and when you're feeling these certain things. And I don't know. So it was a very, I don't know, it was great. I'm going to see him 2 days after my next lung functions. So we're going to debate on all of those things, you know, after we see exactly where my lungs are. So speaking of where my lungs are, today I woke up, I was very cloggy. Speak of the devil. It felt like I hadn't done my breathing treatments in about 3 weeks. Like, since I've been on the Orkambi, I've done my treatments twice as much as I usually do, and it felt like I hadn't done them at all. Once I did them, I felt better, but my lungs feel really raw today, so I'm kind of out of it. It's hard for me to focus. My stomach also today has been really, it almost feels bloated, but it's not, and it's sore. Like, my stomach almost feels the rawness that my lungs do, if that makes any sense. So I don't know, that's very strange. And what I was talking about yesterday with the hair, I don't wash my hair every day, so I don't really, you know, I haven't really gotten in there to see if as much or if more is going to fall out in the shower, but I haven't brushed it today because I try not to brush it every day because I don't want to cause damage, and I sleep with it in a ponytail and stuff anyway, so it doesn't get knotted or whatever. But I'm having hairs all over my clothes, and I'm touching it and it's coming out, and I don't know. So I think I'm going to call my dermatologist in the morning just to get in and see him before this progresses, because it was stress that caused it whenever I was 15, and I really haven't been stressed out. I mean, I guess I kind of have been with this whole health thing and some personal things going on, but I don't know. I try not to stress out, specifically because I do know how much stress and heartache and things like that affect my health. And I mean, whenever I say that I lost my hair a few years ago, it wasn't thinning out. I had legit here, I had no hair up to about right here. I was completely bald here, and I had a bald spot on the top of my head, and I don't think I had any hair like at the nape of my neck right there. Like, when I'm saying my hair fell out, I mean my hair fell out. And so seeing that that's a side effect, and like seeing that this is happening, oh, it's giving me some anxiety, and this whole breathing anxiety something or other is not helping. I was thinking and talking to some people the other day about the tight chestness and the shortness of breath and things like that. And for me, it almost mirrors like an anxiety attack. So it's like every time that my lungs start working strangely from the side effects or whatever, it feels like I'm having an anxiety attack. And I'm just sitting there like trying not to cry. And it's like, why do I feel like this? And I'm guessing because I do have anxiety problems, it might just be the shortness of breath and the tight chestness is mirroring something that my body usually experiences. So it's mirroring the other effects as well. So it's been so difficult over the last couple of days. I'm just sitting there having a conversation or something, and I just feel the urge to just bawl my eyes out. And I'm not depressed. I'm not sad about anything in my life. It's just like all of a sudden I can't breathe and I want to cry. And, you know, when you feel that way, you don't exactly want to hang out with people or, you know, get out and do something, and it's complicated. So that's kind of been a reason why I've not really hung out with as many people lately, or really just, I mean, I am a homebody for most of the part. I'm either a homebody or I want to travel. And when I'm in my town, I want to be home with my puppy, and, you know, I want to teach myself a song on the piano or work on my schoolwork and just do things at home, cook and eat and watch documentaries. The last 2 days, I've literally just sat here and watched a docu-series on the royal family in England, because that's just what I like to do. So, I don't know. I'm just rambling now. So, whenever I'm in that mood, kind of the me not feeling so well is kind of an excuse to do those things and to give me time to do my treatments, because that is just what I want to do at that time. But it really sucks whenever I have people that I want to see or things I want to do and I can't do them because I just can't. And I can only push myself so far these days, and it's really upsetting. So there's so many factors factoring into everything, and I'm always just in this really deep thinking place whenever I leave Joel's. He makes me think and he pushes me, and I like that. I was able to eat a full meal and then some for lunch today, which I haven't been able to eat as much as I did today and since before I started taking the medication, and I was still hungry, and I'm hungry again. So that's very promising. So 3 weeks in and my hunger is back. So that's very good. I haven't really been nauseous today other than the weird stomach thing. So things are looking better. So I am going to end today's video here, since I blabbed so much about everything that I talked about in my appointment today and all of that stuff. And I did talk about the side effects and stuff I've had today, or whatever I'm feeling today. I talked about it. So today's almost over with. It's about sundown right now. So I'm just gonna go and relax and do my night treatments and get supper ready so I can get all of that done. And if anything interesting happens, I will talk to you about it tomorrow. And thank you guys so much for watching.